Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place.
Here we go.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Here's Forrest. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Oh! Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Drains the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Teardrop shot. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And he jams it with authority.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Puts the move on. Pass to Harrison. To the middle. Here's Maledon. The layup missed. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Here's Forrest. Pass to Manecki. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And that one is off.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Forrest. With the floater. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Pass to Enja. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Hall. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And here is Maledon. He has 5. And it's Forrest with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Pass to Manecki. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. Here's Luwawu. To the wing right side. Forrest. Tries yet again. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Theo Maledon picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Pass to Luwawu. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Maledon. From beyond the arc and then some. Maledon's got 8 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And here's the break. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 10.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Pass to Hall. And stolen by Robertson. Here's Maledon. And then Maledon with the dunk.
Robertson just rotating the ball that time for the look.
Here's Forrest. Here's Monecki. Sedikurskis bangs home the trifecta.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's Baldwin. Fires the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's DeCola. Pass to Ajinça. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Laverne.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Baldwin. Inside. Here's Jupp. Laverne grabs the miss. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. And that one is good from Ajinça.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Pass to Howard. .109 left in the first quarter. And that one falls for Howard. And so Howard nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's DeCola. Still scoreless. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Baldwin. And the layup's good off the glass.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No. Showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Howard with it.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
The first free throw is good. And so Howard nails both of them. .27 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Harrison. Here's Laverne. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Ajinça. And it's Zimonjić with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Up 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Now, here's Meladon. Makes it off the glass. Meladon's got 14 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Meladon. Moves back up. Hefty move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Jock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Meladon. Down low. Here's Harrison. Here's Njai. And the 3 ball is good. Njai's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And here is Howard. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Jock.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Offensive rebound. Robertson with it. Howard with it. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup. Howard's got 6 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
From outside the arc. And it's Simonis with the rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Pass to Baldwin. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Now, here's Meladon. 14 points for him. Pass to Harrison. That one's in, his first shot this game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Now Howard. 6 points for him. Here's Jock.
Nifty move.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Puts up a deep three. Monecki misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Good on the bucket.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Pass to Hall, and it's in there. Hall's got 8.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Now, here's Robertson. Over to the wing. Shoots the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, there's no doubt that each year he gets a little better and more comfortable from beyond the arc. That helps Robertson stay on the floor for more minutes.
Here's Forrest. Pass to Monecki. To the inside. Hall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Llewellyn. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. It's a close game here in Boston. Here's DeCola. Still without a basket. Pass to Ajinça. Here's Laverne. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Llewellyn. He's got 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. No good on the second free throw. And here's the fast break. Here's DeCola. They get it back. The shot will not fall. And they're moving it up. Here's Monecki. Knocks down the 3 ball. Monecki's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
They set the pick to the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Laverne. Rebounded by Hall. Here's Forrest. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Laverne. To the paint. Here's Harrison. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
"15 seconds left in the first half. Wide open look. Ajinça up top. Pass to Bennell. There's the screen. Stolen. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here is Melodon. Here's the 3. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And there's the drive. Powered down with both hands.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw, good for Melodon. Good on both. Here's Forrest. Pass to Manecki. And it's off from three-point range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now, here's Melodon. 23 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
To the middle. Here's Hall. It's rebounded by Robertson. Here's Melodon for the tie. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Robertson does a good job just pushing through the contact that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Forrest. There's a good screen. To the hoop. Sedikurski's. And the layup falls. 5 points in the game.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Good. That one on target for Melodon.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Hall. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And here is Melida. 25 points in the game. From downtown, here's Njai. Second chance shot. Harrison. Offline from the top of the key.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, whoa.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Inside, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Out to the wing. Here's Monecki. Oh. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Melida. It's deflected. They get it back. Launches it. That shot misses. And that one misses.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
It's good from long range. 9 points for Howard.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's DeCola. Still yet to score. Knocked loose. And here comes the break. Here's Baldwin. Lays it in off the breakaway. Here's DeCola. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the second. Howard with it. 9 points in the game so far. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Howard's got 6 in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
He's all alone. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Baldwin. 7 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Samanic. Good on the triple. Samanic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's DeColo, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Baldwin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
1:50 left to play in the third. Now Howard. 12 points for him. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Samanic. Laverne grabs the miss. Pass to Bennell. To the left wing. Ajinça with the bucket. Ajinça's got 5 now.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
It's picked off. And here they come. Tipped away. Here's the break. And he commits the intentional foul. Pass to Enjai. Here's Maledon. Here's the teardrop. And it's Samanic with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
30 seconds left in the third. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now, here's Maledon. 28 points for him. The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Baldwin looking for the opening. Outside Howard. It's not going to go for him. Not going to go that time. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Up by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Baldwin. And Theo Maledon picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Howard in the post. Pass to Baldwin. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Turn around Jay. And it's Maledon with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And here is Howard. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Samanic. from 20 feet out. Baldwin can't get it to go.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Robertson with it. Now here's Melodon. There's the pick. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Howard with it. Hangs. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Melodon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now Howard. Here's Baldwin. Lock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Ball. And he dunks it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
A three-pointer off the mark. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Robertson. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Robertson started that on the defensive end, just clawing that basketball away.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They set the pick. Here's Luwawu. Pass to Forrest. Here's Hall. Just 5 on the clock. Harrison with the rebound. Here's Melodon. Here's Njai. Now here's Melodon. Pass to Laverne. And here is Melodon. Here's Robertson. And the dunk by Robertson.
Yeah, Robertson rising up and stretching out a bit to throw one in.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Sedekursky's. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Melodon. Driving inside. Count it. Melodon's got 15 points here in the second half.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Out to the wing. Another shot. Hall, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Poked away. And here's the fast break. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Monecki. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now, here's Melodon. Pass to Laverne. And here is Melodon. Here's Robertson. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. So it's the visitors now. 8-point game. Shot clock at 3. Now here's Laverne. Misses the 3. Here's Monecki. To the wing on the left. They set the screen. Pass to Luwawu. Over Harrison. No good from Luwawu.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
.132 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Hall. Over Laverne. Nails the baby hook. Hall's got 4 this quarter. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Got a piece of it. Sedekursky's. Not this time.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Here's Melodon. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Sedekursky's. Five on the clock. Tries again. And right on target. Good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
Well, there's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover, so that's the best you can say about that play.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up.